right, so this is going to be another channel update. I'm on episode 20 of season 2. I just can't seem to get through this massive 4 seasons of Renegade. Yesterday I went to church twice. I'm doing the adoration in front of the Eucharist. I signed up for 5 hours this week. Actually 6 hours, and so far I've only been able to do 4 out of the 6. I still have one more to go later today with my son. Karate Man's in the chat room. It's heavy like a bag of golden rocks. Let me guess, you want me to see Vampire Kiss with Nicolas Cage? I was talking to my coworker about Nicolas Cage and the Deadfall. Deadfall. I'll send you an image of Deadfall. This potty mouth, sleazy, be sleazy, Nicolas Cage, be sleazy. Here we go. Here's Deadfall. Deadfall. Hey, Adrian's in the chat room. I've got my government boot. It says I can't even read my t-shirt. It's so I think I rubbed it off. Basically, it says it doesn't matter if you're left, if you get stomped on the face with your left boot or your right boot, it's all the same. Here's Deadfall. He's got his toupee and his sunglasses and his porn mustache and his ridiculous outfit. Anyways, Deadfall. And he's mumbling his lines throughout the whole movie. Nicolas Cage. I think that was the low point of his... Face Off. What about Con Air? My coworker was telling me about Con Air, and I had it on my list of 687 or something. Face Off. Vampire's Kiss. The only reason he did Deadfall was because his brother was the director. And his brother has zero talent. The family that plays together stays together with Nicolas Cage. He'll do anything for his brother. All right, Face Off, Vampire's Kiss, and Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. And there's one called The Island. Sweet Home Alabama. What's that? Oh, got it. I haven't seen Con Air, so I'm like, what is? So I'm thinking, what is Karate Man talking about? Sweet Home Alabama. I can't stand that song. I used to like Leonard Skinnerd, the the redneck rock band. But then it got cut. Wicker Man. Oh, Wicker Man is another low point in Nicolas Cage's career. He had Deadfall in 1993, and later on he made Wicker Man, which was just as bad. The Island. Okay. Karate Man. The Bees. The Island one with the bees? What is that? Adrian got drunk. He peed on my channel with the heresy and blasphemy. and then he said he was going to convert to something. I don't know. And then he started complaining that I'm not doing enough weird videos of weird movies. And that's because Karate Man took over my list with his onslaught of recommendations over the past couple of years. and then Adrian went back to the bottle. Oh, Adrian wants to convert again. I guess the bottle hit him over the head like a hammer. The only way to overcome vice is to talk to a confessor priest. They'll tell you to throw away all your bottles. Anyways, avoid the near occasion of sin. So I was talking about Bishop Strickland in my last video that nobody saw or commented on or chatted on. What is the island, the one with the bees? I can't understand. I just assumed would then Adrian unsubbed. He got drunk again. He unsubbed because he's mad at me that I haven't done any weird videos. To answer Karate Man's question, I watched The Posse, Once Burned, Twice Che. That's kind of like Kathleen Kinmont is looking for a boyfriend, and he ends up becoming a murderer of his deceased wife, her boyfriend. And then there's a scene with Lorenzo Lamas and her in the beach with her hair blowing all over the place with the beach wind. Then there's Sheriff Reno, just kind of cheesy, where he's helping out this Barty Fife dude. Right now I'm watching Murderer's Row, Part 1, with the great Mitchell Ryan from Dark Shadows. So I'm on episode 20 of season 2. It's been going real slow with all this church stuff and whatnot. I misspoke on my last video about Bishop Strickland. He actually said that the Pope was undermining the deposit of the faith. This was back in April or May, before the Vatican was knocking on his door, which is usually a bad sign. The problem was that I was watching this vlogger dude, was Anthony Stein, Dr. Anthony Stein from Oklahoma, which is where my son wants to move. And I wasn't really And then I checked out Bishop Donald Sandborn, who's said of a contest, but he's watch a lot more of his videos. I don't know. He's kind of a warmonger guy. But if I had to pick between three Catholic officials, I would choose Father Isaac, Bishop Sandborn, and Father Emmanuel. These three guys. So Strickland acted surprised when the Pope fired him, which is kind of hard to imagine, considering that he was begging to get fired by saying that, telling his boss that he was doing a lousy job. Not the bees. Murderers Row, LQ Jones, Robert Lasardo, a lot of recognizable faces. Hard to kill. Hard to kill. Out for justice. Drop zone and last man standing. Okay, I've got. What is 8 millimeters? What is Adrian talking about? I have no idea. It's the bees? Is that part of the island? I thought the island was some science fiction movie, which was a ripoff on Logan's Run. Anyways, 8 millimeter is a movie? Okay. So I'm up to about 10 recommendations so far. You recommended them on a previous video? Anyways. So my car is totaled. And the insurance company is supposedly paying me $8,200 next week because I was almost done paying off my loan. I almost want to lease a car now. I don't want to get involved in another 5-year loan. So I got to talk to City Toyota on Saturday when my son's here for Thanksgiving weekend. Of course, I won't be watching Renegade because he's reversing roles, telling me, "Oh, I caused an accident parking on Golden Gate Avenue. I didn't have one of those safety features that warns you when a car is on the left, and I had my suit in the back. I couldn't see my blind spot. I was trying to park, and I rammed this car. It's bad. It's really bad. The insurance company's probably going to cancel my coverage or jack up my rates that I can't afford. And so I emptied out my car yesterday. They're going to tow it away tomorrow. And they're going to give it back to the finance company, Toyota Finance Corporation. I'm probably getting ripped off. Yeah, There's war in the Middle East. People are stealing everything left and right. We're all doomed. It's an economic collapse. You got the war in Ukraine, the war in the Middle East. Everything's going to hell. We're all doomed, man. Oh, and then the owners came yesterday. They said they want to give me some kind of settlement to move out of here. Yeah, he played. Jan Michael Vincent played Reno's brother. And then there was Sheriff Reno. Yeah, that episode with Jan Michael Vincent was called Hard Rider, episode 12, season 2. I remember that one. He's wearing this tank top. And he looks like this 90s cigarette smoker guy. He's wearing his purple tank top and his shades. Jan Michael Vincent. The guy had an alcohol problem. He was a terrible driver, like me. Anyways, so they want to pay me some money to move out of here. The owners and the greedy guy's coming back tomorrow. He's going to harangue me and give me hell. I'll just tell him, talk to my lawyer, dude. Fax all the paperwork to my lawyer. I don't trust this guy because he said he was going to replace the gas stove in the garage. Of course, that never happened. I have to use burners over here and crock pot. So if he can't afford to give me an oven, what makes him think that he can afford to pay my rent somewhere else for the next 5 years? That'll be like $200,000 settlement, which is like 20% of the value of this house, probably. How is he going to come up with $200,000 so that I'll move? Anyways, I'll just let the just cause woke people deal with this guy. He's completely out of his mind. He's going to stay here for over a month. Like 5 weeks? Unbelievable. This guy's going to be here until January 7th. He's just going to make noise upstairs, give me hell the whole time. Life sucks, man. Why does this keep happening to me? Over and over again. These people are just relentless. The Harley Davidson motorcycle was actually owned by Lorenzo Lamas, which explains why he is good at riding it. No stunt doubles. Yeah, he's going to be here from November 20th to January 7th. This greedy guy from New York who he loves to harangue me about nothing important. That's what I told the owner over there. I was just thinking, I just said, thank you. Thank you for giving me this guy from hell. So I got my penance yesterday. I prayed in front of the Eucharist. There was supposed to be a rosary yesterday at church, but I guess nobody showed up because of the Thanksgiving holiday coming up. Praying to the sun. Here goes Adrian again with this anti-gay Catholic nonsense. Get rid of this. What is this atheist nonsense? I'm going to remove this. The greedy guys better not be Dutch Dixon. Well, I just had to get that out there. Bishop Strickland is not my hero anymore. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Adrian's drunk again. He's going to blame it on alcohol. He's not going to take responsibility for peeing on my channel. Which is why I was kind of hoping that he would unsub and go away. Oh, well. I tried my best to convert him. It's hopeless. He's stubborn like Pope Francis. He'll never convert. Sandborn said Pope Francis is like a wolf. He's a phony. And Javier Milei, the anarcho-capitalist candidate from Argentina, called him an imbecile. So that was pretty good. That's what Bishop Strickland should have said instead of, I respect the Pope's decision and I'm just going to pray the whole time. He should have said, the Pope is an imbecile. The Pope is a fraud, a wolf. You got to unmask this guy. He's promoting a false religion. That's what Strickland should have said when he was interviewing with John Henry Western. Anyways, I got Face Off, Vampire's Kiss, Snake Eyes, The Island, Wicker Man, Hard to Kill, Out for Justice, Drop Zone, Last Man Standing, and 8mm. I might have some of these Karate Man recommendations already on my list, but I'll double check and I'll start adding them. Crime Wave. Yeah, where is British Crumpet Man? Now, there's one guy who unsubbed me because I'm not gay, I guess. I didn't get possessed by demons and become a gay guy. Oh, man. There's so many people on Tinder from third world countries that can't even speak proper English or use a passport to come visit. I'm still waiting for that Colombian woman to come here. Adrian recommended Crump Man loved you. What? What does that mean? I have no idea. I'm confused now. Crumpet Man loves you with an apostrophe? I have no idea what. Yeah. He's got a crush on me for some reason. I guess I still look young at age 52, thanks to taking all these supplements. I have no idea. Anyways, nice chatting with you. I'll let you go now. I've got to check out all these recommendations that Karate Man said he was hanging on to, and then he started mentioning some of them. Can't wait until holidays. No work. Well, I have my son on Sunday, the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, which is not a work day. Obviously, it's Sunday. But my employer's, not my employer, but the company that I'm contracted with as a temp employee, they're giving me the 22nd and the 25th off. And bend over for Crumpet Man. I don't think so. I don't want to get my doo-doo walls raped by Crumpet Man. Make money from the air or the trees? How is that possible? I make money from my auto insurance company and the greedy landlord here. I don't know about that. I'm a little skeptical of any settlement offer they give me. I'm just going to fax it over to the crazy communist lawyer here in San Francisco. Just cause. The funny thing is that they're probably involved with the Catholic Campaign for Human Development, which is funding gay groups and abortion groups. Anyways, I was desperate. I had to reach out to somebody. Always depend on the Catholic Church to support woke causes here in San Francisco. But I won't contribute to the archdiocese here. Archbishop Corleone told us to pray for the Pope and Bishop Strickland. Why? Couple guys who don't know what they're talking about half the time. Although Strickland did come out against the Moderna shot, which had aborted fetus in it. He didn't specify other shots that didn't have the aborted fetus in it. I better not talk about this kind of thing. I'll get my video taken down again. Anyways, they should have listened to Dirty Harry when he said leave San Francisco, which is way ahead of his time. Yeah, my son wants to move to Oklahoma where it's much more affordable and there's a big Catholic community there. Traditional Catholic, I should say. So, Dirty Harry didn't want to give the serial killer due process. He's kind of like an authoritarian San Francisco police character. I want to move to Australia. Australia is even more woke than San Francisco. Look at what they did with the public health emergency. I better not talk about this stuff, especially in Victoria. I heard LA has gone down for the past few years, which, yeah. If you look at Economic Collapse blog, escape from LA is not too the economic collapse. Here we go. This is my problem. I can't seem to pay any bills. And I've got a bunch due coming up pretty soon. I'm going to have to dig into my savings again. Oh, here we go. If we don't start locking up the criminals, we are literally going to have to lock up everything. During the first 6 months of this year, retail theft was up 109%. in the city of Los Angeles. Check this out. If we don't start locking up criminals, we are literally going to have to lock up everything. That's what I see here. Talks about how everything's being locked up in glass cases at Target and Safeway and all these places. Walgreens, these kind of companies, they're locking up toilet paper. Now the thieves are going after delivery trucks right in front of all this Homeland Security police who are here for the Apex Summit with the communist government, Falun Gong protesters, Palestinian protesters. They managed to clean all the homeless people off the streets here because Biden and Pooh Bear from China were here. But they couldn't prevent people from stealing things. A delivery truck got hit even though they had Homeland Security police here. And even the priest's confessional had holy cards stolen from it. So things are bad. Yeah, they shuffled all the homeless people out of downtown San Francisco and they took all their property. I bet you those homeless people couldn't get their property back to make way for the president of China and the president of the United States. These people are nuts. The homeless people got stomped on by the government boot. Usually they're like hunched over like this with an expressionless look on their face. They're smoking tinfoil or some kind of crack pipe or something. And they're all over Tenderloin. They didn't leave the Tenderloin. They just left the downtown area. I think the cutoff was Powell Street or somewhere around there, Union Square, where all these cars were going, all these Hummer vehicles with government officials inside. Well, I'm up over 33 minutes. Finally got some people in the chat room. Not that many people are going to watch or comment on this video, though. They'll probably try to take it down because I talked about the COVID shots, which is a big no-no on this channel. I already had 2 videos taken down thanks to that. Yeah, we need more views. Anyways, I'll try to get through season 2. Renegade is going really slow, but I did manage to get through a few of them yesterday. The Posse, Once Burned, Twice Che, and Sheriff Reno. So I'll look up these other movies that you two mentioned and see if they're on my list already. Laters.